everyone. Happy to be back together on Coast Life. We're your hosts. I'm Paige Marley.
I'm Leah Rizzo. Did you have a good weekend?
I did. A lot of people, it seemed, across the country had a good weekend. It was busy.
Well, it was busy.
Yeah.
You know?
Did you have a good time?
I did. Scored some deals with the sidewalk sale. I got 2 pairs of sunglasses for $4.
Because you needed more sunglasses, Leah.
You know I did.
You know how like a normal person, when you get in their car, it's like me, for example. It's like move the bag, move the trash, move the McDonald's. For her, it's like just excuse all the sunglasses.
There's a clatter of plastic and it's 8 billion pairs of sunglasses that are around your ankles.
Yeah. At least it's clean.
Clean enough.
There are worse things you could collect.
Exactly.
No, I love always seeing your sunglasses. They're fun. But yeah, it was just busy with sports, with Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, we had Kentucky Derby, Cinco de Mayo.
Yes.
We had a lot going on this weekend.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, we'll get to Cinco de Mayo in a second. I think we're going to start with Kentucky Derby because that was this weekend. And I have some thoughts, and I don't know how many of the outfits we're going to be able to show you guys.
Sure.
Just because, you know, video and all that, we weren't there. But I have a bit of a problem with this year's Kentucky Derby, and it's not a big problem.
Okay.
It's a first world problem that doesn't need to keep me up at night. But I love the Kentucky Derby fashion.
I think it's a big part of the Derby. I feel like that's probably the most relatable part of the Derby because most of us can't relate to horses that are worth $2 million.
Exactly. And it's fun, and it's giving, it's almost giving like the Met Gala, which is tonight, but it's like, I can't afford to do that. I want to see what you can do with that money.
Exactly.
Until this year. Yeah, you started to lose me. It was giving very much like, you guys know the Hunger Games, Pan Am, and the whole point of it is like, there's the elite and then there's the not elite, and they show it with crazy amounts of money and crazy food and outfits. The outfits this year just were weird. IMO.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I heard sort of some murmurings of that. I think Point to Point, which is the horse race up in Wilmington, that was also this weekend. And people were sort of saying a similar thing where like normally everybody shows up in their Lily Pulitzer dresses and the big hats. And I mean, it was raining, so I think that was also a big damper on the fashion, obviously. But heard some murmurings that the fashion up there wasn't great either.
It was weird, and it was like, some of it was beautiful, but again, it was giving, like, you're at the Kentucky Derby, it was giving dystopian, it was almost giving Met Gala. Like, some people, I was telling Yulia, like, one girl had a big flower hat on, but it was so big it was above her hands. I'm like, how can anyone see the race behind you? It was kind of giving rude. You know what I mean? I was kind of like, Travis Kelce looked amazing. He had like a nice white suit, whatever. But like some of it was just a little, it was almost looked like kids playing dress up. It was like, you all look like you don't know what horses are. You all look like you've never heard of this event. You just were told to wear a funny hat and go. That's my hot take.
No, that's fair. And I think, you know, we probably are at a point where that sort of is what the Kentucky Derby is, where a lot of people don't really know that much about horse racing. I don't, but I know there's fun outfits and fun hats.
Fine. And that's fine. Listen, I would go to the Derby. You and I would dress to the nines, but I don't know.
But I think I would try to blend in a little bit too, where I'd be like, all right, I want to be tastefully ostentatious, if you will.
That's exactly it. I want to look good. I don't want to look ridiculous, and it was giving ridiculous.
Right.
Yeah, it was giving
Because we never look ridiculous on this show, like wearing an entire Christmas tree outfit. Never us. That would be embarrassing.
Exactly. So again, it looked fun. I still enjoy seeing the outfits. I'm just curious, whatever you guys thought. But not done talking fashion yet. Met Gala's tonight, don't forget. So we'll talk about that more tomorrow. But yeah, if you want to tune in, we're going to have some conversation on social media and tomorrow. So just, that's on tonight. Wanted to give you that heads up.
Yeah. There was sort of some interesting stuff about the theme for this year's Met Gala.
Yeah, because you know Kim K last year wore that Marilyn Monroe dress.
Yes.
And then her butt was too big for it, so it couldn't close, and then she ripped it.
Drama.
And apparently the whole theme this year is like, stop wearing vintage, very like, I'm talking like very vintage, expensive outfits.
This is the year of not so subtle diss tracks and disses publicly towards celebrities.
We could go all day on this.
We could, but like we mentioned, Cinco de Mayo was also this weekend, and as it turns out, America's favorite drink is the margarita.
Boom!
Have you ever met a margarita you don't like?
I've never. I've loved every margarita. How about you?
I like some of the really playful flavors, like some of the spicy margaritas, or like spicy pineapple, or like spicy pineapple lavender.
Yeah.
Like people get really creative with margaritas.
They do.
I haven't met a margarita I don't like, but there are margaritas that did not like me back, so.
Maybe you experienced that this weekend for Cinco de Mayo.
Maybe you did.
Yeah, I did go out. I was in Maryland, and a lot of people were out and about, and it was a really good time. And
good.
Saw some fun, like people had like really fun like Cinco de Mayo glasses and stuff.
Fun.
So, I mean, we all just love a reason to celebrate anything, right?
Pretty much.
Right?
Especially since yesterday was like the nicer day of the whole weekend. So I think people were excited to get outside a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Have you ever had that margarita with the Corona in it?
I don't think I have, actually.
Try it.
I will.
It's very good.
I think drink number 2 was the martini.
Who's ordering martinis if they're not espresso martinis?
I know. One of my best friends, she likes a martini.
Really?
And I'm like, ugh.
I could drink olive juice all day.
I could not.
I just can't. I mean, it's fine. I'm not judging you. I'm just shocked. I thought it was going to be like are we thinking cocktail-wise? Mm-hmm. Or is it like drink in general, like alcoholic drink in general?
I guess it was cocktails.
Yeah. I'm surprised like a tequila sunrise wasn't next. But maybe I'm just on the tequila kick. Whatever.
Martini was
Order
second.
what you want. Sounds good. Cool.
Does it?
No, it doesn't. But if it sounds good to you.
Well, maybe this sounds good to you. Looks like more families are taking gap years together. Traditionally, when you think of gap year, you think that year between high school and college, or maybe years between college, where you go and you travel because you want to see the world, and you're like, no, now's the time, seize the day. But it looks like more and more families are doing that together with their kids, while kids are still young enough to appreciate, their parents' company. And I think on one hand, I understand, because I feel like you could definitely, seeing the world, I think, when you're young like that could be really life-changing in a lot of ways. But I also feel like it's an extremely privileged point of view to be able to take your whole family for a whole gap year. Listen, if you're going to do it, because I would do it if I could. We all
know what I mean? Let's be real. But yeah, to be like, well, just if you're sad, take a gap year.
Take your whole family to Italy for the year, right? You're like, the whole year? Everyone?
Right. Like, are they homeschooling their kids and they're just not working?
I'm not really sure. I wouldn't be
then?
surprised if they're homeschooling their kids, because I feel like homeschooling has grown in numbers over the last few years. I think especially since 2020. But I also think for a variety of reasons, people are choosing to not put their kids in traditional school lately.
Very true.
More and more often. And I think, again, I think the value of being able to travel, I think especially seeing a culture outside your own in those really formative years,
it's awesome.
Great character building.
I love it.
But it does seem like I wouldn't be surprised if we see more industries popping up kind of preying on that. It sort of feels like the Disney families that are like, here's everything you need to know about Disney.
Yeah.
And they give you 8 billion tips and tricks, and you're like, first of all, you have to buy this $40 book to even read the tips and tricks, and you're like, what?
Exactly. Yeah, it's a lot. But I mean, I like it. When you first told me about gap year or gap years for families, I was like, are they just not seeing each other all year?
Maybe that is your gap year for your family.
Maybe that's what most of us experience, because Aunt Cheryl and Uncle Ron can't get along, but these gap years sound much nicer.
Indeed they do. But you know what else sounds nice?
COASTLIFE.
COASTLIFE.
Yeah.
Here's what's coming up today on the show. Well, you may not be able to bring the whole family on this vacation, but you could have a chance to pick your trip. We're going to be chatting with Coast Country on details of that.
And Top Chef coming to Delmarva. It's all for a good cause. We're sitting down with organizers.
And I hope you brought your sense of humor, because we've got another joke jar headed your way. All that fun and more is coming up on COASTLIFE.
COASTLIFE is sponsored by BB Healthcare, Coastal Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning, Preston Automotive Group, Shell Brothers, and the Parker Group.
Every day, Washington politicians let the border crisis continue and do nothing. They fail the American people. Open border Democrats and status quo Republicans are both to blame. We need common sense leaders with the guts to get it done.
Typical DC politicians play politics instead of solving the problem. As governor, we fought sanctuary cities. Enough is enough. Secure the border immediately. I'm Larry Hogan, and I approve this message. In the Senate, I'll fight to keep our communities safe.
Struggling to find lasting relief for chronic pain? Acupuncture is a holistic approach to treating chronic pain that provides lasting results.
I've been struggling with chronic back pain for years and felt like nothing would be able to help. Then I discovered acupuncture and IV therapy. Now I'm pain-free and I get to live my life happily with my kids.
At Delmarva Acupuncture and Wellness Center, we provide customized treatment plans that can relieve your symptoms.
For more information, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
Kids Catch, where their experience begins. Let their imagination run wild as they play, entertain, create, learn, explore. Play like a kid. Kids Catch on 2nd Street in Lewis.
And Tide Pool toys and games in Bethany, Fenwick, and now Rehoboth. We are Active Pest Solutions, Delmarva's pest control experts. As temperatures rise, so does pest activity. If you don't protect your home, you're at risk of a pest infestation. Get 365-day protection from common household pests with our Proactive Pest Plan. With termites, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
For one of the fastest response times in the industry, call 302-645-1502 for a free evaluation. Active Pest Solutions, Delmarva's pest control experts.
Life, we know we enjoy having a lot of fun on this show, but every now and then we do need to take a step back, have some more serious conversations, and just kind of be aware of what's going on around us. So to tell us a little bit more about something serious affecting our area is Carly Toulan with Maryland Coastal Bays Program. Welcome, Carly.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here. So we're talking about something a little bit more serious today. You guys have a conversation that you're kind of opening up to the public as well. Give us sort of a little debrief on what this topic is.
Yeah, so the Maryland Coastal Bays watershed has been facing an issue with habitat loss for several decades now, and it's mainly our islands that we are losing. And this presentation that we're going to be holding is going to go over the history of island loss in the coastal bays, and then it's also going to talk about the species that it's impacting. But it's not going to be all doom and gloom.
Sure.
So we're going to talk about, some of the projects that we've been working on to try and help relieve that issue. Nice. And then one of our greatest successes, which is our tern raft and how that's been helping common tern species.
Nice. I guess, let's dive into maybe some of the species that are affected, because I think sometimes adding the cute faces to problems is part of what kind of ropes people into caring.
Yeah, so the presentations will be focusing on 4 main species: black skimmers, common terns, royal terns, and Forster's terns. And several of those species are either listed in the state of Maryland or a species of concern, meaning that their populations have declined as much as 99% in the Maryland coastal bays. Wow. So we're going to be focusing on those 4 species, but there's several other important water birds that really rely on these islands for nesting, like pelicans and cormorants and egrets and ibis. So a lot of those iconic species that you see when you come to visit our watershed.
Sure, and I mean, I know a lot of bird watchers love seeing all of our feathered friends, but what makes them important species to our area as well?
So the Maryland Coastal Bays, what's really great about our watershed and the Delmarva region in particular is that we are globally recognized as an important bird area by the Audubon Society. And what that means is that our watershed is incredibly significant and important to maintaining biodiversity, specifically related to our coastal water birds. And these water birds play an important role, and they are kind of like a sign of the health of our watershed, so they're an indicator species. And it's just really important for people to understand that this issue's been happening for a while now, and that we're trying to work towards solving that problem.
Yeah. So what exactly is causing island loss, though? Can we talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so there's several factors that have been impacting island loss over the years. Things like erosion. We live in a watershed that has a lot of movement of water, especially as you get closer to the inlet.
Sure.
And then, sea level rise. The Delmarva region is being impacted by sea level rise more than any other region in the U.S. and even in the world. Our average is higher. And then, we have things like subsidence, where our land is sinking. And last but not least, there's a lot of navigational dredging that happens, so that can impact the natural hydrology and flow of sediment as well.
Yes, so I know a lot of folks that are hearing this conversation may want to get involved on a deeper level. You guys have a presentation coming up, like you said. Give us some details on that.
Yeah, so on May 10th, Friday, at the Berlin Library, we're going to be hosting a series of really great presentations that are going to go over everything I talked about and more. It'll be a graduate or undergraduate student from St. Mary's College, myself, and then my coworker Kim, who is our bird habitat coordinator. And it'll be from 3 to 4:30. It's open to all ages and it's free to the public. So
perfect.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's great. Well, thanks for doing all of that. That's so important. I mean, like you said, it's not always fun to talk about it, but it's coast life and we love the coast.
Yes.
So we got to look out for it.
Well, yeah, we got to preserve what makes coast life.
And there's no coast life.
But like you said, there are some more, positive outcomes about this as well.
Yeah.
How do you think more people what can people do to get involved in protecting our habitat loss, making sure it doesn't happen?
I think the biggest thing that people can do is that, if you are a local or if you are coming to visit our watershed, because obviously, we have a lot of tourists coming to Ocean City, Aztec Island, but when you're boating around our coastal bays, just be really respectful of the islands that are there. A lot of them are signed and are protected by Maryland Department of Natural Resources. So if you see an island that has those signs, just be mindful, there's birds that are nesting on there, they're raising their babies, so you want to leave them be and just try not to disturb them and just be respectful of their habitat.
Definitely.
Awesome. Yes. Well, Carly, thank you. One more time before we let you go, the date and time of this presentation.
Yes, it is Friday, May 10th from 3 to 4:30 at the Berlin Library.
All right.
Looking forward to it.
Yes. We're also looking forward to some more coast life that is headed your way, including a delicious way to give back to our community.
Don't miss any of your favorite Coast Life moments. Hang out with us on our socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We're there. And don't forget, you can find full episodes of Coast Life at coastlife.com. There's more Coast Life on the way.
Helping people is why I became an attorney. I'm Kelly Geloff of the Law Offices of Tunnel & Razor. Accidents and injuries can happen at any time. That's why you have my entire team to help you through the legal process. With over 100 years of experience, we've certainly earned the trust of our clients. Our goal is to help you feel less stressed and be the voice you need to get the compensation you deserve. We're the personal injury team of Tunnel & Razor. Trust us to be your voice.
Make no mistake, America is being invaded. Biden's open border is flooding our cities with violent criminals and deadly drugs. Democrats put American families last, kicking our kids out of school to house illegals. The invasion must end. I'm Robin Ficker and I approve this message. I'm running for Senate to secure the border. I'll stand with Trump, finish the wall, and deport criminal illegals to save our country.
At Vernon Powell, new spring sandals are in and toes are out. Brooks and Hoka are in and out. Fun athletic looks are definitely in. Comfort is in across the board. From Dansko, Bionic, and UFOs to Birkenstock, Olakai, and Hey Dude. Fish Hippie is in. Performance apparel is out on the water, on the beach, and on the job. With performance gear from Yeti and Bog. Kids should always be out because Skechers, Slip-ins, and New Balance are in. Plus, Kendra Scott is now available at Vernon Powell.
Chesapeake Healthcare welcomes new adult medicine doctors to their team. Dr. Mitchell Gittleman and his associates are accepting new patients at their office at Winter Place Parkway in Salisbury. Chesapeake Healthcare also expanded their adult medicine team to accept new patients in Pocomoke and their office in Berlin. Together, Chesapeake Healthcare offers an expansive team of adult medicine doctors and practitioners across the Lower Shore in Salisbury, Princess Anne, Berlin, and Pocomoke. Call the office near you today to schedule your appointment.
When you visit the Delmarva Design Center, you'll experience a selection of appliances, cabinetry, countertops, tile, and flooring all together in one showroom. The 10,000 square foot location has a variety of inspiring samples for any project size or budget. Your dedicated product experts and designers collaborate to bring your dream project to life. Come and see what the kitchen industry buzz is all about. Experience the Delmarva Design Center in Selbyville, Delaware, serving all of Delmarva's coast.
Spark your senses at the Spice and Tea Exchange in Rehoboth Beach. Food lovers, home chefs, and tea enthusiasts rejoice. Smell and sample your way through hundreds of exotic spices and teas from around the world. Our signature blends and rubs are hand-mixed daily to ensure the highest quality and freshness. Talk to our tea experts and learn the wellness benefits of drinking fresh, loose-leaf premium teas. Find a tasteful gift for that special someone or join us for an in-store cooking demo. Find your way to flavor at the Spice and Tea Exchange on the Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. Sister locations in Annapolis, Maryland, and Old Town Alexandria, Virginia.
Leah, what if I told you my goal was to be the fastest human on Earth?
I would say it's ambitious, but I believe in you.
Thanks. It's a hefty one. If any one of us, I feel like, was like, I'm going to be the fastest human, they would get the gentle, okay, honey.
Yes.
We believe in you.
Neither of us would be the fastest human.
No. I'd be like, you may be the fastest in Milton.
Right? Maybe the fastest speed walker, but I feel like there's some stiff competition.
Exactly. We have our own talents, but there is one person who they have their goal to be the fastest human in the world, and it might become a reality at this year's 2024 Paris Olympic Games. We have a behind-the-scenes check-in with Christian Coleman right now.
You get one shot, you get one opportunity. Like, that's the beauty of it, and that's what makes the Olympic dream and having an Olympic gold medal so special. Look forward to really just taking advantage when I get my chance. Christian Coleman, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm a track and field athlete, 100-meter sprinter.
It's all about the start for Christian Coleman.
When you run your best times, when you get up to top speed, and it feels like everything is moving in slow motion, like it feels like everything kind of slows down. You got full control over your body, like you're moving freely, you're not tense. And so it really feels like you're really relaxed, but you know you're being efficient. I've definitely got my best times when you're not trying as hard.
Christian Coleman leaves this field. Christian Coleman is a world champion. Don't play with me.
Honestly, as a track athlete, you would think we do everything fast, but it's like, only time I'm ever moving full speed is on the track or doing something like that.
9:76, one of the fastest U.S. times ever recorded.
When I'm just like walking around, like people say that all the time, like to be so fast, like you walk pretty slow. So that's, I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm conserving my energy.
Definitely an ambitious goal, but I mean, imagine being the kind of person where it's just not too far out of reach.
I know. I do have trouble wrapping my head around that. And that's why I feel like sometimes I do wish there was a regular person for reference.
Yes.
Just so that you're like, okay, it really is that far out of reach for the average individual.
We all really are not that fit. No, just kidding. But very exciting. Cannot wait to see all of the athletes. And that is going to be July 26th. Don't forget, you can tune in right here on Coast TV. We have the games for you there. All right, but right now we have more Coast Life for you. So we'll be right back.
Are you tired of contractors not showing up on time or not even returning your call? And why are you still waiting for an estimate? Maybe it's because the sales consultant they sent isn't really qualified to make a proper quote, only to find out the contractor isn't even licensed? That's why thousands of homeowners and businesses trust Delmarva's original crawl space experts. At DryTech, we're certified, trained, licensed, and insured. So your crawl space problem gets solved, guaranteed. Call DryTech today for a free assessment.
The real estate industry was broken, but change is here and the Parker Group is leading the charge.
We're proud to introduce our groundbreaking 3.5% listing fee. Sell with us and you could save thousands of dollars.
Our cutting-edge technology delivers significant savings that we pass on to you. Our world-class marketing and dedicated team provide the human touch and unparalleled expertise that you deserve.
As passionate advocates for a more transparent and equitable selling experience, we're not afraid to challenge the status quo.
Welcome to a new era of real estate with the Parker Group.
Hey Delmarva, get ready to save big at Preston Ford's Memorial Day sales event. SUVs cost less at Preston with over $6,000 in total savings. And don't miss out on 1.9% financing for 72 months on America's best-selling truck, the 2023 Ford F-150. We have over 800 Ford models ready to be driven home today. Shop with us online at PrestonFord.com and we'll deliver it to your driveway today. Be a part of all the excitement going on right now during the Memorial Day sales event at Preston Ford. Cars cost less in Preston.
Right now, pet dander, skin cells, mold spores, pollen, and dirt are being sucked into your air ducts. Get cleaner air and system efficiency now with Stanley Steamer. For over 75 years, we've continually engineered our equipment and processes to deep clean your entire home. Your air ducts aren't clean until they're Stanley Steamer clean.
Vision loss can be gradual, and your elderly loved ones might not realize how compromised their vision has become. There are some simple ways you can help. Clear all pathways in their home to prevent accidents. Label items with bright colors and make sure those items stay in a designated place. When you need help, consult with a professional in-home care provider. Homo Care Services can set up a safety plan, assist with running errands and other tasks that might be difficult for them.
To learn more about Homewell Care Services, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
You've come a long way, Peninsula Bath. Sure has been fun.
Are you the bath guy?
Can you take out the trash?
Do you do lawns?
Listen, Linda, listen.
You should have called Peninsula Bath.
Khakis?
Share with us your favorite Linda memory, and you'll get 2024 off your next bathroom remodel with Peninsula Bath.
Mercy, that's a great deal.
Thank you, Delmarva, for a great year.
Well, there is no question that Delmarva has the best food.
Oh, no question whatsoever.
We all agree on that. But what you're going to love even more than the food is when you can eat some of the best food by the best chefs, and it's for a good cause.
Yeah, doesn't get better than that.
I know, right? So to tell us a little bit more, we have the owner of the delicious backyard restaurant out of Milton. We have Ami Rae in the house. Ami, thanks for being here.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yeah. Of course. So we are going to get to how much I love your restaurant in a little bit. But right now we're talking about this Top Chef event. Like we said, top chefs in the area, and it's all for a good cause. Can you just tell us a little bit about what people can expect when they go?
Oh, it's super fun. There's live music and a bar and food from everybody. We all bring a little taste of whatever we specialize in. We've done it for the past, this will be our 3rd year.
Oh, great.
We're pretty excited. It's a really fun time.
It sounds like it. And it's for a good cause, too. It supports Meals on Wheels, which I know has a special place in your heart.
It does. When I was in high school, my best friend's father was a volunteer for Meals on Wheels, and I really thought a lot of him. So when I was invited to be a part of the Top Chef for Meals on Wheels, I was jumped at the chance. And it was just kind of a way to honor him, and it's been a cool thing to be involved in.
Yeah, I mean, like we talked about before, because Delmarva has so much great food, we want everybody to be able to have a meal provided for them.
Exactly, exactly. So this event, we're going to have some top chefs competing, but also kinds of different, I don't know what you would call it, genres of food? What is the word?
Yeah, categories maybe?
That's a better one. Categories of food. What have you guys specialized in when you've competed?
We've brought dessert.
Perfect.
So we won the first year with a pie that we developed called the High Five Pie. It's a pretzel, peanut butter, chocolate, caramel situation.
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
And so that was a really tough competition that year because Dogfish was next to us also with a chocolate and peanut butter dessert, and we were neck and neck.
Oh, snap.
But I whooped them.
Nice. That's what we like to hear. We want some friendly competition.
Sorry, Sam. So last year we won with our Tres Leches, which is, we think, the best one in the area. So this year we're also taking a dessert. So we'll see. We'll see if 3rd time's the charm.
Yes. I want to hear more about those desserts, but we are going to do that in a little bit because I want you guys to make sure you can attend this event.
Yes.
So is this something, do you know, people have to sign up for? Can they come and just eat the good food? They don't have to cook and be chefs?
There are tickets because it is a fundraiser, trying to raise funds to keep the Meals on Wheels program going.
Yes.
And I believe that you can get them from Meals on Wheels Delaware. You guys will have the information, maybe the specific link.
Yeah, we'll have a link on our website.
And it's Wednesday the 15th, which is this next Wednesday. And it's at the Ivy in Dewey. There's free parking.
Great.
It's a beautiful location, right on the bay. So you come in and wander around. There's silent auction items. It's a really good time and for a really good cause.
Yes.
So much to do. I love
good food.
Isn't that like the goal, to be like a judge in a food competition?
Right. And that's what you do. You judge. Cool. So you get chips and you get to vote for your favorite, and that's how we win.
I saw something about cocktails too. Will people be making drinks?
There is a bar.
Nice. Okay. So you have drinks, you have dinner, you have dessert.
A great view.
A great view. Free parking.
A good cause.
Exactly. A good cause. So again,
all around feel good event.
Yes, exactly. So again, it is May 15th, but we're not done talking about it just yet. Ami maybe brought some treats for us. So I hope you're a little hungry, Leah.
Always.
I am too. All right, so we're going to check that out in just a minute, guys. Stay with us.
Every day, Washington politicians let the border crisis continue and do nothing. They fail the American people. Open border Democrats and status quo Republicans are both to blame. We need common sense leaders with the guts to get it done.
Typical D.C. politicians play politics instead of solving the problem. As governor, we fought sanctuary cities. Enough is enough. Secure the border immediately. I'm Larry Hogan, and I approve this message. In the Senate, I'll fight to keep our communities safe.
Thank you for calling Coastal Comfort.
This is a complimentary call. A couple of years ago, I had my heat pumps replaced. Last night, I noticed one of them wasn't working right. Somebody was out here within a couple of hours, and it's working perfectly. I was in the service industry for 33 years. Good service is something you can't find today. It very much is appreciated. Your crew is a good crew. Really fine people are professional and they're efficient.
Coastal Comfort, a Carrier factory authorized dealer. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Families love Peninsula Home Care. They know they have an entire team with them through every step of the recovery.
We are your advocate. From hospital to home, we will connect you with the resources that you need most.
We're at your home bringing the highest level of care, including wound care and E-stim.
Through storms, pandemics, and more, we'll always be there for you.
When you or a family member are recovering from an illness, injury, or surgery, let our team step in to help. Serving Maryland and Delaware, call Peninsula Home Care today.
A wet crawl space is a lurking hazard, inviting mold, rot, and structural worries. The answer is Brazier's Crawl Space Encapsulation. Our specialist tailors the solution to your exact crawl space. Our expert team cleans and upgrades your crawl space into a pristine, protected environment, and we only use April Air dehumidifiers, reliable and robust, complete with a 5-year warranty. Take the first step to a drier, safer home. Call Brazier's or visit our website. Your peace of mind is just one call away.
Embrace spring with a furry new family member from Puppies R Us. Our commitment to you and your puppy starts with our Healthy Pup Promise, meaning every purebred and hybrid is vet-checked, vaccinated, and microchipped, ensuring the happiest and healthiest puppies. Plus, at Puppies R Us, we're experts in breeds, traits, and care, and offer all the food, toys, and supplies you'll need. Experience the warmth of spring at family-owned Puppies R Us in Bridgeville, where we put the puppies before us.
Warm weather is here, and so are the mosquitoes. This season, take back your yard with Rice's Mosquito Defense Program starting as low as $69. We utilize the best treatment methods combined with industry-leading products. Right now, when you combine Mosquito Defense with an annual home protection program, you can save up to $199 and protect your yard and home all year long. Rice's Termite and Pest Control, where protecting your home is the family business. Visit us online at delmarvasbestpestcontrol.com.
We are back with our dear friend Amy with the Backyard in Milton, and I've eaten breakfast, lunch, everything, right? But don't forget, people, Backyard has delicious pastries and desserts that you're going to be able to try at the Top Chef event that we were just talking about.
Yes, you will.
So excited. So I know you said you can't tell us exactly what you're making on May 15th.
Right.
Do you have like a hint for us?
There may be something here that will sort of somewhat be involved.
That's the best hint ever. All right. So we did want to kind of show you why you need to go to this Top Chef event that supports Meals on Wheels. You're going to have delicious food like this. Amy puts her money where her mouth is. You brought us some incredible treats. What did you bring us here?
A little bit of everything sweet and one savory. We do have a little savory in the bakery case as well as spinach dip stuffed croissant. So cream cheese cinnamon roll, muffins. We have 5 or 6 different flavors of muffins every day, coffee cake. This is the viral cookie. If you haven't seen that before, it's a chocolate chip cookie baked inside of a croissant.
Are you kidding?
These are our chocolate chip cookies, the jam shorty, snickerdoodle, a scone. We do have some gluten-free items available. We don't do alternate flours. We just have some recipes that naturally don't have flour in them. So we do have gluten-free ingredients, but obviously there's gluten in the air.
Yes. Okay. That's
Well, the bakery.
But, right?
You can't win them all.
The ingredients are gluten-free. The mudslide and the coconut mac. And then we have a couple of others.
Yum. So this cookie, I think I need to try it.
Yeah,
if it's okay. Because she was like, have you seen the viral cookie? And I'm like, no, I haven't. And
no, we missed that.
How did we miss this? So do you want to split it real quick?
Say no more.
We just so happen to have a knife. I mean,
where did that come from?
Right. I'm so excited for this. And how do you kind of go in like your mind, like what, I know you don't want to give too much away, but what's your process into how you're going to be creative and delicious for competitions like this?
Oh my goodness. We don't do a ton of them, so I feel like there's a ton of pressure.
Yeah.
But it's, we basically took stuff that was ours, you know.
Yeah.
We did tres leches last year, but we think we have one of the best tres leches out there. So
No doubt.
This year we're doing another thing that's kind of just ours.
Okay.
And so something, you know, a recipe that we've developed ourselves. So.
All right. Well, let's try this cookie. Cheers.
Ready? Yeah, I want to make sure I get a bite of that cookie.
Leah gave me the bigger half, wasn't it?
I did. I thought about giving the whole sibling measure, and I was, but nope, I gave
That
you
was nice of you. All right, let's dig in here. Oh my gosh.
I see why it's viral.
That's amazing.
You got the flakiness of the croissant. And then
the butter and
the butter and a little bit of the weight of the cookie.
And I
it goes
love
really, really well.
Even with the chocolate drizzle and the chocolate chips, it's not too much chocolate.
And the cup
not
of
that I
coffee.
think you can ever have. Right, but this is, ooh. I mean, I knew a croissant and a cookie would be good.
Right.
But this is like
next level.
better than I thought.
It's really good.
Oh my God. Guys, Backyard has this. We'll stop talking with it. Well, we're not going to
Making a mess. We're white shorts.
The other thing that I've been eyeing, if you don't mind us trying it, is that cinnamon roll. Leah, would you do us the honors again?
Be my pleasure.
Perfect.
All right. I might do like thirds this time.
Okay. Because this is just a good old traditional. Amy, do you want some?
Yeah, go for the middle.
Oh, there you go.
No, I'm good. Thank you so much.
She's like, I have all this at work all the time.
Yeah.
I get it.
Eventually, once you cook it enough, you don't want to eat it anymore.
I can understand that, but
we
it's a burden the rest of us will carry for you.
I love how we're doing all this work to be like, trust us. They have great desserts.
All right.
I love our job.
Here. Oh gosh. All right. Here you go.
You know what? No, germs don't exist on Ghost Life either. So they really don't. Cheers
All
again.
right. Yep.
Boom. Oh my gosh. I just had a little tiny bite and it's so good. I need to get like some icing.
That's what, yeah, I got just middle, but now I need the
How'd you make it so soft?
They're so good. They're so soft.
Wow.
They're really delicious.
There's nothing more disappointing than a cinnamon roll that's not soft, and like this is it's like a little pillow.
Thank you.
Oh, that has like no filling and you're just like, this isn't what I want.
No, this is a pillow of love.
Wow. A pillow of
Deliciousness.
love. I don't even want to be biased. I mean, I think I can tell who might win the dessert category.
I'm going to finish that, but I feel like we should give the savory a try too.
Okay, well, if you insist, let's do it.
I'm just saying.
Let's do it. That's fine. I'll put this down right here for now.
I know we got to keep track of which ones we
Who's
did.
who's, right, exactly.
All right.
The savory is fun. That's a new one for us.
I love a savory pastry. Like
Yeah.
I'm a savory kind of girl.
I was going to say I like that because not everyone wants the sweets for breakfast, so I think it's cool that you guys have stuff like this there.
Especially sometimes we do like a sweet coffee, but a savory pastry, and then you're like, best of both worlds.
Exactly.
All
Cheers
right.
one more time. Yeah, let's do it. And what'd you say was in this? I'm sorry.
Spinach dip.
Oh yeah,
That works.
that's tasty.
And I feel like I could still have it with coffee. It's not just like so sweet, you know?
No,
It doesn't
you could
taste
do
like
this for
dinner.
breakfast.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
We have a lot of food to get to.
We do.
Well, the good news is if you want to be like us and have a lot of good food to pick from, I'm getting told there's food in my teeth, but I figured there would be. Can we get a close up? Just kidding. It's fine. If you want to have food in your teeth and look cute doing it, go to Top Chef for Meals on Wheels, May 15th.
May 15th.
And I'm just saying,
You can find any of these, yeah.
dessert, all that good stuff. Let's crush it. Oh yeah, any day at the backyard though. Yeah. Amy, thank you so much.
Thank you guys
Thank you for
so
being
much.
here, of course. All right, we have that link, guys, don't forget, so that you can register for the event. Let's keep crushing this, Leah. We'll be right back.
Say no more.
Many parents assume that the vision screening at the pediatrician's office is all that's required. While vision screening is an important first step, it's not the same as a comprehensive eye exam. There are some serious eye diseases that are not detected at a regular screening. The American Optometric Association advises that the first eye exam be at the age of 3.
Dr. Tracy Boss is accepting new patients, including pediatrics, at Chesapeake Eye Centers in Salisbury and Berlin. For more about Chesapeake Eye, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
Back pain? Trouble sleeping? Slowing down? Reduce stress by 22% with hydrotherapy, lessening pain and improving sleep. At Delaware Hot Tub Company, we have saltwater hot tubs to give you these relaxing health benefits. A simpler, cleaner way to relax using fewer chemicals and easier to maintain too. Why stress when you can relax? Hot tubs, hotter prices at Delaware Hot Tub Company in Millsboro and Lewis. Ask about 0% financing.
Elevate your business and engage more customers with Draper Media. Our diverse network of media properties such as WBOC, Coast TV, 93.5 The Beach, and 102.5 WBOC reaches over 500,000 Delmarva residents across various channels like television, radio, social media, and digital platforms. Enhance your brand's visibility across the Delmarva region with Draper Media. Our passionate team of media specialists and content creators are dedicated to showcasing your brand through engaging commercials, dynamic drone footage, eye-catching graphic and web design, and social media branding. Share your brand story on our popular programs, capturing the attention of your target audience. Trust your brand with Draper Media, a family-oriented company serving the Delmarva community. Contact Frank Hamilton today at fhamilton@wboc.com to get started.
This summer, pack your bags and head to Ocean City, Maryland for free family fun all summer long. Watch beach movies, build sandcastles, and gaze at colorful kites, all completely free. Bust a move from the beach to the bay with beach dance parties, Sunset Park party nights, and Sundays in the park with fireworks, all completely free. Enjoy arts and crafts, discover Ocean City's history, and be in awe of acrobatic stunts at the circus, all completely free. So get going. Family memories are waiting to be made in Ocean City, Maryland. Plan your trip now at ococean.com.
Your roof is the first line of defense against the elements, but is ready for the next storm? If it's time for a new roof, call Hershey Exteriors. As a GAF Master Elite contractor, we offer the industry's best warranty. Our roofs come with a Golden Pledge 50-year warranty on materials and a 25-year workmanship warranty that is backed by GAF. Call Hershey Exteriors, your trusted roofing pros, and get 0% financing for 12 months because life is sweeter with Hershey Exteriors.
Go Glass. Repair, replace, upgrade, or enhance. Go Glass is your go-to for everything glass, friendly and fast. From our Infinity insulated glass windows that we bake right here on Delmarva, to auto glass, and from shower doors to beautiful glass railings, even screen porches and patio doors. Go Glass is your one-stop shop for everything glass, friendly and fast. Online at go-glass.com. We're proud to be Delmarva's #1 glass company. Go Glass.
Concert tickets, trips, yes, and so much more. You can win all of that just by listening to Coast Country. Here to tell us a little bit more about a lot that's going on with Coast Country is Gary John and April Brilliant. Welcome.
Well, thank you so much for having us.
Yes,
we love having you.
Always a good time to have you guys because you guys are always giving away great stuff for free.
Well, I mean, we're trying.
We do. Oh my gosh, we have some Sam Hunt tickets coming up next week, and then Tyler Hubbard the week after that. So we're going to keep Luke Bryan last week. It's been crazy.
Yeah, great.
The fun never ends in Ticket Town. So if you want the details on how to win Sam Hunt, it's pretty simple. He's put together a great show at Virginia Beach in July. Russell Dickerson and George Burge will be his special guests. So you're simply listening for Sam Hunt, Russell Dickerson, George Burge to play in order. When you hear that this week, you'd be caller 10 at 443-971-1063, and we'll send you to the show. We couldn't make it any easier for you.
Perfect.
Exactly.
Listen to good music for the chance to win to go see more good music.
That's right.
It doesn't get better than that.
Easy.
Although it does get better than that. You guys even have a little challenge out there for listeners, and they're responding pretty well.
They are. We do. We have this wonderful thing going on right now. It's called the Coast Country Challenge. And basically what we're trying to do is get you to listen to us because we know you're going to fall in love with us. We just think we're not trying to be conceited or anything, but we think that what we do is pretty great. So we have, wonderful music. We have like some of your throwbacks. Nice. So what we're asking you to do is go to the website at coastcountry.com, sign up. You might get a few goodies by being a part of the Coast Country Challenge. And we just believe that you're going to love us and we want you to stick with us.
Yep. So tune us in. 7 days is what we're asking you to do. That's the challenge. Lock it in for a week, and you just might be like Amber from Federalsburg. She told us that she loves everything about the station. I made the switch last year and haven't listened to another station since. So we kind of figure that you'll probably feel the same way.
Smart.
Lori from Snow Hill, she loves listening to April Brilliant.
Who doesn't?
Grayson from Cambridge, he checked in and said, it's a great mix of good country. He loves the fact that we go back to the 2000s all the way up to today.
Yes.
We go even further back too, Grayson, which is pretty cool. So it's been fun to get the feedback from folks. We truly believe, I don't think it's conceited, I think it's more confident that we have put together a better mix of country music for fans that are missing some of the great songs from not even yesteryear, but even from 5 years ago.
Sure.
All of a sudden they disappear. We want to make sure that we make them available to you. And my goal is that every time you tune into Coast Country, you say to yourself, oh, wow, I haven't heard that in a while.
Yeah. That happens to me all the time listening to you guys. It's always like a 90s or 2000 song I listen to my mom, like with my mom growing up. And I'm like, I haven't heard this in forever. It's like you're bringing me back in time. And then you have like Morgan Wallen playing next. I'm like, okay, cool. This is what I'm
also
listening.
Paige's boy.
Exactly.
I remember that.
It's like that's what I'm listening to now. So it is like a perfect mix.
Thank you.
Of course.
That's certainly what we strive for. So if you are taking the challenge, as April mentioned, when you go to our website and you fill out our survey, we'll give you a t-shirt and a bumper sticker if you're ready to make the switch. It's just our way of saying thanks for taking the challenge and liking what you hear.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's also one of the big strengths of, I think country music and local radio go so well together because, you know, maybe you do have some feedback like that, or maybe you've got some constructive criticism, but with local hosts, you can work that in.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I think it's just, it's a really good fit. But speaking of really good fits and really good news, you guys also have a really interesting giveaway coming up.
Yes.
Give us some details on that.
This is very exciting. We have a Pick Your Trip competition coming up, and we have some incredible places. Just one of the places you could go to, Hawaii, as I like to call it.
Which, if you remember last year, this one spent a week there and made us jealous with all of her photos and fun. So you could pick your trip there, but you also, maybe you're more of a slot machine and kind of nightlife person, and you want to go hang out in Las Vegas. You'd have the option to do that. Or if you want to go see Hollywood, you could pick your trip to Los Angeles.
Okay.
Now this was such a big thing. We felt like we couldn't do it by ourselves. So this actually going to incorporate all of our Draper Media radio stations. So if you like 102.5 WBOC, if you like 107.1 The Duck, 93.5 The Beach, or Big 107.7 Delmarva's Classic Rock, starting Monday, that's May 13th, all 5 of these radio stations will be participating. You just listen for your cue to call. When you hear it, you be caller 10, and then you're going to get an invitation to our Pick Your Trip party, which is going to be hosted by Suicide Bridge in Hurlock, and that's going to happen on June the 7th.
Nice.
And that night, one lucky qualifier is, in fact, going to get to pick their trip.
That's so wild.
I know, and I love that it's going to be a big party, too, for everybody there. I mean, obviously, it's especially fun for the one who gets to pick their trip, but it's fun for everybody.
And we do have to say a special thank you to Alpha Roofing and Siding. They're our sponsors for Pick Your Trip. Wouldn't be able to put that together without them. You can get all the details on any of our station websites, coastcountry.com, or any of our sister stations. But even though it's a multiple station contest, our typical rules still apply. You got to be a Delmarva resident to participate and to win. Local winners only, people.
That's right. I love that. I love that you do that.
Yeah, I mean, it really increases your odds of winning.
For sure.
It really does, because so many of the contests that you participate on other stations are like everybody across the country is like trying to call in, and you know your chances of getting through are slim to none.
Yes. Well, we know that if we could pick our trip, we both agreed Hawaii.
Well, Hawaii.
Hawaii is a good choice, ladies. Let me tell you what. You will have some fun in Hawaii.
We won't tell you what to do, but you know,
that's what I would choose.
If you've got extra space in your carry-on, we can fit.
We're a fun time.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming in and tell us all that's going on with Coast Country, because again, it's a lot, and I'm sure we'll be chatting with you guys again soon.
Thanks so much for having us. Tune us in. Take the challenge.
Take the challenge.
Well, we challenge you to stick around for some more Coast Life that's on the way.
Sometimes life can be a bit out of focus. So at Wink Vision Center, we have next day eye exams available so you can see clearly as soon as possible. Shop our vast selection of designer frames from Vera Wang, Tiffany, Maui Jim, and Under Armour. Already have a prescription? Bring it to us. Wink puts life in better focus, from improving vision to designer frames and quality customer service.
The choice is clear. Wink Vision, Ocean City and Cambridge.
When you're obese, you know, right? And you know the world sees you as this, but when you hear that, hey, you need to lose weight, you're like, but how? You feel trapped.
It's intimidating, and it's a really hard decision for the patient to make to proceed with weight loss surgery. Most people don't have enough information about the safety and the effectiveness of weight loss surgery.
I know that I can reach out to any person here at BB and I can get the support that I need.
It's all just a symptom of being human. I'll leave a light on for you.
93.5 The Beach.
At BSD, we're here to serve you, our client. But did you know all that BSD has to offer? Everything for the inside and outside of your home. Decking, siding, trim, stairs, railings, hurricane shutters, kitchen and baths. And we install. As your local Anderson Diamond dealer, we also offer full service on all your Anderson products because Anderson backs their product with the best warranty in the industry. Visit one of our showrooms today and we'll show you all we have to offer.
This is a freaking lousy crawl space.
Hey FLC, I've got a freaking lousy crawl space.
If you have excess moisture under your home or even standing water, you probably have mold. And if you have ductwork, you have a delivery system for that mold directly into your house. This is a freaking lousy crawl space.
This is a floofing lousy crawl space.
If you want to take your crawl space from lousy to lovely, call FLC.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Kids Catch.
Well, the weather today, kind of gloomy, and we always want to make your Monday a little less gloomy. So, of course, we have our joke jar back for you today. And today we went around the office. We asked some of our behind-the-scenes friends to tell us jokes, and we told them jokes. So let's see if there were some hits or some misses.
All right, so why don't skeletons fight each other?
Why not?
They don't have the guts. Why did the tomato turn red?
It was called red-handed.
Ooh, I like that answer though.
Because it was ripe?
That's technically the truth. But it also saw the salad dressing.
That's a good one. Yeah.
What do you call fake spaghetti?
Imposter.
Damn! All right, you got the book. Where's the book? What do you get when you cross a snowman and a shark?
Snowman and a shark. Sharkman.
Oh, that sounds like a good movie.
It is a pretty good movie.
But no, it's called Frostbite.
I get it. That's funny.
Why did the blonde take a ladder to the shoe store?
I don't know.
She heard the prices were through the roof.
Okay. That's, as far as blonde jokes go, that's pretty original. I don't know if I've heard that one before.
Why did the crab never share?
I'm not sure.
Because he was shellfish. So why did the belt go to jail?
Why?
He held up a pair of pants.
I like that.
Why did the blonde bring a ladder to the shoe store?
Why?
She heard the prices were through the roof. Oh, I saw your soul die on that one.
I don't like that one.
Yeah, neither did Maddie.
Oh, blonde jokes.
This one, I think, is the cream of the crop. How does a penguin build its house?
I was on a roll at first. I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
I wouldn't know.
All right. He glues it together.
Oh, I was thinking about an igloo. Wow. Should have went with my first gut.
You should have.
Yeah.
It wasn't happening for me.
You gotta go with your gut. You really, dude?
Why? Why?
I was a big fan of this one. As I gave my father his 71st birthday card, he looked at me with tears in his eyes and he said, "One would have been enough."
Oh my god. All right, that one had a slow fuse on it. That one had a slow fuse on it. All right.
That was nice.
All right, thanks, Ryan.
No problem.
Well, definitely a couple hits. definitely a couple misses. According to some people, I think they were all hits. But don't forget, you can always send us a joke if you want to. You can email us, team@coastlife.com. You can also go on our website. There's a little tab on the website where you can submit a joke and we will tell it on your behalf. As long as it's clean and funny, people. Okay, awesome. More Coast Life's coming your way. We'll be right back.
Don't miss any of your favorite Coast Life moments. Hang out with us on our socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We're there. And don't forget, you can find full episodes of Coast Life at coastlife.com. There's more Coast Life on the way.
It's always a beautiful day for learning at Shells. With our summer program that keeps your child physically and mentally active when they're out of school. Through captivating activities and insightful guest speakers, they will expand their knowledge in a fun and interactive way, including educational, hands-on field trips that'll keep your child entertained. Make every summer day memorable with Shell's Early Learning Center. Register now and secure your spot in Shell's summer program before the spots are gone. Shell's, preparing our future generation.
Unwind, work off stress, and be comfortably true to who you are with Jab and Flow. We're dedicated to creating a balance of physical and mental wellness for your best life. You don't have to get in the ring, be a hardcore yogi, or train like a pro athlete to become part of our community. We teach boxing fundamentals with a fun variety of yoga, Pilates, and fitness classes for drop-ins and members of all levels. On Route 1 between Rehoboth and Dewey with plenty of free parking.
Is a kitchen remodel on your to-do list?
Paul Davis offers an easy 3-step kitchen refacing solution. Step 1, we bring the showroom to you. Step 2, we give you the exact price that day. Step 3, our certified installers complete it in days, not weeks.
A revitalized kitchen without the disruption.
At half the cost of a traditional kitchen remodel.
In the style and color you've always wanted. Call today to receive 20% off your new kitchen, plus a free trash can pullout or no payments until 2025.
Call Paul Davis today or visit our showroom.
Refresh your style with H&H Furniture and Appliances in Pocomoke. Bring in spring with our huge in-stock furniture selection. Ask about our prompt delivery and up to 12 months interest-free financing. Try out our full range of Serta mattresses, America's #1 mattress brand. Browse our full line of competitively priced appliances like Speed Queen and trust our professional and experienced service and installation team. Make your home a reflection of you at H&H Furniture and Appliances in Pocomoke.
Have you been putting off correcting your smile?
Consider Smiles Correct Clear Aligners from Tillman Orthodontics.
We'll reach out to your insurance for you.
And provide interest-free in-house financing.
I got free financing and made easy monthly payments.
Smiles Correct Aligners are made right here at Tillman Orthodontics.
Unlike other clear aligners, at Tillman Orthodontics, the materials, the contours, and the treatment plans are fully customizable.
A customized plan just for me.
Did the sun come out or is it my smile?
You can only get Smiles Correct at Tillman Orthodontics, so call today.
Catch 54 in Fenwick Island, Delaware is an award-winning waterfront restaurant serving fresh, local seafood. Catch 54 features indoor and outdoor dining and serves beautiful, simple coastal cuisine with house favorites including our signature crab cakes, shrimp and grits, and our famous 54 burger. Catch 54 offers delicious, chef-inspired nightly specials, a raw bar, a Wine Spectator winning wine list and monthly wine dinners, and the best happy hour in town. Catch 54 in Fenwick Island, open 7 days a week. See you soon.
If you were ever curious what Leah and I will be up to next year, you'll find us in Orlando, Florida.
That's right. We're going to start saving now because
Super Nintendo World is coming to Universal, and it is our dream come true.
It's about time.
Right?
Like, I'm shocked it's taken this long to create a Super Nintendo World here in the States.
Exactly.
I know there's one in Japan.
Right, exactly. And it's going to have, you know, Donkey Kong, it's going to have Super Mario World or whatever it's called. There's going to be, get ready, Super Mario Kart in real life.
I mean, we've been begging for this.
Since we were 12.
Right?
Exactly. So excited.
It's going to be Rainbow Road or which course it's going to be, or if it's going to have like a little bit of all of them.
It said it's going to have like CGI, whatever, to throw stuff at you, but it also have like real stuff to throw at you.
Oh, no.
So it's going to be a mix of both. Yeah.
I can't wait.
I'm so excited.
And I know they said that you can meet some of the characters that'll be there. Yoshi's got a cafe, so that's where you'll catch me.
There's some sort of little mushroom the toad is the mushroom, right?
Yeah, little mushroom kingdom thing.
Yes, there's something to walk through, so I'm so excited. Yes. This is what dreams are made of.
This is what dreams are made of. See, dreams do come true.
Yes, they do.
And that's why we love sharing them with you here on Coast Life.
Always.
But unfortunately, it is about time for us to get on out of here. We always love you. Hope you love hanging out with us. But Coast TV News at 5 takes it from here. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow.